At the point, 6'2", number 10. The long, number 10.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in L.A. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Take a look at the 76ers. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite. And they have not disappointed.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Smith. And it's Alston in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, Tim, when you look at the makeup of these rosters, what similarities do you see with these teams?
Well, I think the #1 thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
Now here's Bagley. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. The baseline J is on the way. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
Count it. Good.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And the Lakers with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Whittington. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Davis, a screen. Here's Alston. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
The 3. Davis with a rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Alston. Plenty of space. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Now here's Johnson. Let's go with a 3. And again, the Lakers, no good. Pass to Alston. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Philadelphia, #1.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The Sixers lead by 5. Jackson surveying the D. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the inside. Covered by Smith. Rebound by Philadelphia. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I think as soon as it got to OT, they felt discouraged. They really expected to win that game going away.
Now here's Smith. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. Knocks down the triple.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the 76ers. Davis comes in for Reed, and Tucker is subbed in for Smith. Seconds left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to McCoy. Jacks up a three. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Alston. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 11. To McCoy. Johnson a screen on Tucker. Releases. McCoy. Shot is good. McCoy's got 5. Here's Alston. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest. The three. It's not going to go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Philadelphia on top. Up by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
And for the 76ers, we've got Davis, and it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. And yep, it's good. The Sixers lead by 7. Davis with a screen on Collins. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jackson against Bagley. Jackson gets the bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? Just have to wait and see.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Los Angeles. Lays it up and banks it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Lakers trail by 12. Pass to McVay. Bagley against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. McVay can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 12. Ball stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Wennington. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Now here's Bagley.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
He tries for 3. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Vildoza passes to Davis. Over to the left wing. Yeah, that one's good. Wennington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans.
And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top 3-point shooters at small forward. Minute 32 left in the first half. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCoy from behind the arc. The rebound by Alston.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Wennington passes to Alston. There's a screen. Pass to Smith. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's McCoy to stop the drought. He drops it from range. McCoy's got 8 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Smith outside. Pass to Wennington. Here's Terrell, covered by Johnson. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Alston. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's McCoy. Launches it from deep. Oh, he got it! He nails it at the buzzer!
Just in time.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
We always talk about closing quarters and halves, the importance of it. There you go.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Man, this is a crazy list. Plenty of familiar names on it here, but a couple of outliers, too. I love the root for the underdogs.
Not many outliers have won this event, but it's possible. Anybody can get hot. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Some teams say they're going to attack the paint. These guys are just doing it, and you see the result.
I know, that's music to your ears, and they need to keep playing that tune.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Sixers lead by 9. Pass to Reed. Here's Alston. Steps back and fires. Off the left rim and out. And the Lakers shooting 41% in this game. And for the 76ers, we've got Smith. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. Wellington passes to Alston. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. Alston's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's McCoy. 11 points in the game. Outside Bagley. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And Reed pulls it down.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Davis a screen. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Outside Bagley. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Smith. Davis a screen. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Alston. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Alston's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he was non-existent from 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. The 76ers, number 1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's McCoy. He's got 11. Shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one. The Sixers lead by 17. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So it's Los Angeles now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And great passing so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center straight. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Here's McCoy. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Bagley for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And Reed pulls it down.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Attention fans, time right now to get hyped up and hear the Lakers hype squad. Let's hear some noise. Attention fans, now the court with your hype squad.
So both teams changing it up here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Looking at the Lakers, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
When I look at the Lakers, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
Well, there is talent up and down this league, but with this roster, the way it's constructed, they just really can't compete with the top teams.
Now here's Martin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Collins. To snap the cold streak, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Tucker's checked in. The Sixers lead by 23. Outside Davis. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got 6 points.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Martin with a screen on Tucker. No luck on that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Pure from three-point range. And so it's Philadelphia up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's McVay. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. And for the 76ers, we've got Jackson, and it's Vildoza in at the 4 slot. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
On target from range.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Jackson, the screen. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to McVay. Fires the three. Terrell grabs the board. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tucker. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. Tries again. Vildoza gets the bucket.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds.
Martin with a screen on Jackson. Three-pointer off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Vildoza. And it's all from three-point range. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Martin outside. Martin with a screen on Tucker. Fires from deep. The Lakers with another miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Vildoza. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 1:36 left in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. They set the pick from the arc. McVay pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Vildoza. Rebounded by the Lakers. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to McVay, looking to end the run. And again, the Lakers, no good. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our player of the game.